And we are live.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Making sure I put people in the right place. Sorry, I was adjusting cameras earlier. And I sometimes my brain refuses to brain. Oh, oh man, I'm totally not centered. Oh, let me fix that.
Yeah, you're kind of peering over your
Yeah.
plate.
Like, do this. No matter what I do in this fucking room. There we go.
Hmm.
I deal with shadows all the time. Like no amount of lighting, like seems to work in this room. Just the walls just absorb light for some oddball reason. Alrighty, so hope everyone's weekend's going good so far. Welcome everyone to another episode of Wayward Wanderers. I am your host and GM Ringmaster Ezrin, and these are my crazy wacky players. And when last we left off, you guys had made it all the way to Matt and Cleve. Um, you were accosted by a rogue band of ne'er do wells. You were able to parlay with um, for some rations. Um, they did not did not seem to want to engage you and your tiger. Um, which was a big thing. And if I remember correctly, I think you swapped out to Ash in Matt and Cleve.
I did because I didn't like the tiger.
Yeah,
She was
I
too
mean,
big.
she's big. She's much bigger than your normal tiger, regardless. So yeah, the townsfolk were a little bit uneasy with, with her walking around.
We're used to wolves and dogs, but what is this?
So yeah,
And
Saber
bears, oh
tooth
my.
tiger.
but yeah, but
It's just a big cat.
Jade does have a new token to more reflect her, so we'll get to see that soon, hopefully.
Oh, do I get her character sheet too?
Um, I'm debating on how I'm gonna handle her character sheet, um, because she's not, um, she's kind of outside the norm for you to handle. She's technically still a monster, so I'm probably gonna have to make a new character sheet for her that you control and not use what she actually is. Um, but there has to be some modifications because she's now technically an animal companion as opposed to a captured animal. So her stat rules change, um, and I haven't made a final decision on how I'm going to affect her stats yet. So she's still using her original monster stats, but that's more than likely going to change. I just have to um, figure out how I'm going to tweak it. If she was a normal large cat, there's rules in place already. But because I'm not following 100% rules as written and I'm not making modifications um, for rule of cool type scenarios, I have to still adjust her so she's um, fair and not fair in the sense where it's fair as in right or wrong as um, that she's stat appropriate for being an animal companion. So
Did
There's-
you happen to make a decision on her barding effects?
Yes, I did. I actually, so just little for those. So my DM notes, I don't keep a separate journal for my digital campaigns because they're in Roll20. So I make GM. So anyone who's used Roll20 as a GM knows that in Roll20 there is a GM notes specific section on everything: handouts, character sheets, maps, all assets. So that's where I keep my notes. So all of your specific barding things for your animals, I keep technically under your character sheet, under the GM notes for your character. So they're attached to you, but you just can't see them. And then when you discover them, I relinquish that information to you. So that's how that goes.
So when I swap Jade back in, I can find out what they are.
Yeah, won't be hard.
Cool.
So you guys are in the tavern, the Sea of Cloves, I believe it is.
Got Sea of Clover, but
Clover, yeah. Is it Clover? Yeah, Sea of Clover. And you guys got some information regarding the ne'er-do-wells. They're pretty much a band of miscreants that are running a roughshod in the area. The barkeep will tell you that they don't usually get too close to Carrick, but they usually will, like they patrol between south of Matt and Cleve and usually a little bit north of Fernie. And they basically, like, just like that's their territory. Because of other things that have been happening in the area, they don't have the sufficient police force to deal with them. They haven't killed anyone. It's basically petty robbery, knockouts, some injuries, minor to severe in some cases. For most people who fight back, more so will be more heavily injured than those who just surrender their goods and things of that nature. And that's where we left off. You guys are just gathering some information. What else do you wish to do?
Is it supper time?
I mean, you can have an early supper. It's past high noon. So it's like early afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Pre-dusk.
So we have the afternoon essentially to explore Matt if we wish.
If you want to explore Matt and Cleve, yeah, you can do that.
I will defer to Cantrell on what he thinks would be a good idea.
Well, we do have need of not only our original landing zone being a place for anticipation for our shows. Matt and Cleve could get a little bit of that as well. Maybe if you wish to peruse, see what's available here. I, for one, would mind looking around for any kind of stores and seeing what's available.
Same.
Yeah. The other thing is, we do we need to top back up the rations we gave Ben?
I mean, you
Yeah.
can do that later. I'm not gonna make you worry about it now because you're in a town. There's food
Okay.
available to you. When you're ready to go back on the road, that's something I'll have you worry about then. But you know, not something to concern yourselves with. Concern yourselves with at this moment.
Hmm.
So there.
Later. Maybe just before we head back. After all, we decided to come out here on a bit of a whim, so to speak.
So
It
shall
took
we all?
us. Sorry.
Oh, so shall we all stay together and just kind of wander around town and see what there is to see, what we can learn?
Sure, I don't mind. I'm kind of curious if they might have not maybe like a store with magic, but maybe something little less known, like interesting baubles and trinkets here and there. Not exactly general goods stores, but somewhere in between.
Could we also put up posters for the circus?
Be
You
my
can.
guest.
It won't affect the circus anticipation because it's capped
Oh,
already.
okay.
Um, um,
You could do a little
but
bit of
but
busking.
but you can if you want to. Since you're asking about magic shops, Cantrell, roll me percentile die.
Percentile.
Yes, sir. Percentile.
Oh dear. 83.
83. There is a um there is a small curio shop in Matt and Cleve. Um, let's see. It is called Baubles and Broomsticks.
Bubbles and broomsticks. Oh my.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right. I think that'll be one of my destinations for the day. I wonder if they actually have actual broomsticks you can ride on. That would be interesting.
Ooh,
Ask.
broomsticks. You know, if you find one Cantrell, I'd be pretty impressed.
I mean, I could animate something, but it wouldn't be the same as, you know, a witch on a broomstick. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe AO can.
It'd be more like it's just gonna automatically clean something for me. It wouldn't be that flair. You know what I mean?
We gotta add like a broomstick to the show. You know, flying on a broomstick. That'd be pretty sweet.
Let's see. Actually, now that I think about it, there it is. Character sheet. Can't believe I'm doing this right in the middle of this tavern. Let's see, is it actually? No. That is. This is a first level spell, but it takes 3 actions to do.
Probably levitate or something like that.
Summon construct. Basically, I could summon a broom to fight for me,
You laugh.
but
Summon Construct is a great spell.
Whack.
it is. That's why
Whack.
I got it. I just
You
haven't taken the time to
you
put it into my spell like at a higher level.
you know an NPC in this game that uses that spell quite often.
Indeed, indeed. I could make a 6th level version if I took the time to do it. Hmm.
So you have the option of exploring the town, investigating, looking for rumors. What are you guys doing?
I think I'll be heading to that Baubles and Broomsticks first.
Okay. Is anyone going to want to accompany Cantrell?
Did we hear baubles?
Bubbles,
Hammer
the
wood.
trinkets.
Well then.
I'm
All right.
curious too, so I think Uthal and Gwyn would go as well, just to see what's
Yeah.
there.
And
Do
maybe
me
we
a-
could find something to add to those bardings. I don't see why weapons are the only things that get attachments.
But please do take this old lady shopping. It's been a while.
Of course,
So-
of course.
Oh, what things I can attach to my animal bardings? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, kind of like how I had that one thing attached to the sickle.
So
shit.
I would like to see if I could find something that could be attached to my axe as well. Maybe I'll go. I was gonna stay and maybe I could try and hear some rumors at the tavern, but I'll do it later.
So
Shima,
sure.
if you came along, you could maybe put up a couple
Yeah,
posters.
I
have a
already
couple,
said I would likely
Yeah.
come.
a couple
Alright.
stuffies if we see any children.
Yeah, I still got a few
I know that we don't
stuffed
need
animals
to,
left.
but I think it's a nice gesture.
Yeah, I think I got like 4 left. Look.
We are the most colorful bunch in this town.
Yes, you are
Oh yeah.
definitely stand
I
out.
got 6 left.
There are lots of people whispering, people saying, and they're from there. I think they're from the circus. I heard someone say they're from the circus.
As they do that, some dancing lights just kind of wink in and out of existence as we're walking by. Just to kind of mess with people. In a good way,
So-
of course.
So you guys, you travel into the town a little bit, and you turn off into this alley that the tavern keep tells you about, and it's definitely dimly lit. Does not look unsafe. It's like one of the more well-traveled alleys in the town. For those of you who know how small towns operate, there are lots of alleyways that usually wind up being shortcuts to different sections of the town. This is one of them, and you come across this this signpost that is basically that's basically a broomstick popping a bubble,
Oh,
and in very elegant letters on the bottom you see written baubles and broomsticks.
that's a rather fancy sign, though. Uh.
The tavern keep had mentioned that it's a established store. The sign looks very well maintained. There's no patina on it or anything. The wood looks like it's well polished and well maintained. There is a door. The storefront is basically there's a those window benches. I forget what they're called.
Oh, the sills?
Yeah. So there's a protruding window that's like part of a pentagram, or
A bay window.
yeah, and it's glassed, and there's a display in the window, and it's different earrings and bracelets, what look like wands, possibly, you know, um, rings, you know, things of that
Okay.
nature. Like, you know, some curios, some knickknacks, you know.
Fair enough. I
Um,
think.
Shopper recognizes that there is an object in the window that looks surprisingly like something she has, but of a different animal.
Oh, instead of the dog, it's a different animal.
Instead of her onyx panther, there is another thing.
Oh, I
Oh,
think that warrants me wanting to go in, and he'll just kind of look for the door.
same.
You walk in, and you know there's this, you know, very uh, gnarled but still friendly looking old lady sitting behind the counter. Um, the space is somewhat open. There's um, some standing shelves and bric-a-brac, you know, on hooks and you know small shelves and things of that nature, and you know books on you know some books that look like history books, some books that look like almanacs. You are in a farm town, so almanacs would not be uh, you know too weird of a thing to see. And she looks at you. My, there's such a big crowd. I don't recognize any of your faces.
Ophelia, my dearest, it's been, what, 300 years since the last time? Oh, I missed you so.
That's not my name, and I don't know you, madam.
What? She looks around confused. Oh, I must have mistaken you for someone. I'm sorry.
Must forgive the eccentricities of carnival performers.
Well, she points to a display of what looks like glasses, and she goes,
And
if your friend's eyes are failing her, we do have these wonderful assortment of spectacles that she
and
can try.
and by the way, Mim is definitely gonna kind of like give Cantrell like a little tap on the butt and be like, "You don't have nothing to apologize. We've done nothing wrong." And then she'll actually go look at the glasses for giggles.
Yeah, and
Never mind that her vision's 20/20. You know.
I know, but it's like so it's legitimate like a one of those pre-prescription lenses. Like you know you'll like you know they're ranged in or they're ranged just like you would see in a pharmacy, you know, 2020 being at the top and then like you know progressively worse towards the bottom, you know, so you have an idea.
We're gonna like rummage through them and realize that the ones at the top are 20/20. They don't change anything to my actual vision, so we'll grab those ones. We'll put them on, look in her direction, go, "Oh, much better. Sorry, I had you confused for someone else."
She goes, are those to your liking?
Lucky how?
Liking, like, do you prefer them? Are you going to purchase them?
Oh, are they to my liking? Sorry, I'm a bit hard of hearing. My sight's fine. No, thank you. And she puts them back up on the shelving unit.
Uh, uh, actually, there was one thing I wanted to have a look at from one eccentric to another, and he pulls out an inert Aeon Stone and a Tormain Ion Stone.
Oh, are you selling these?
I am indeed.
She looks at them and she goes, well, I can't offer you much for the inert one.
Hmm.
Just because the magic is all but spent. They can
Exactly.
be recharged. It's it's a little expensive to do so, but um, there are ways to bring back. Um,
You say there is a method that you are aware of.
oh yes.
What would be the cost for a specific charge?
Well, that depends on what you wanted to do.
Hmm.
They do many different things.
Alrighty. I think he'll kind of think that over as you move along from me. I forgot that they actually all have different abilities. Let's see.
Shimmer also has an Aeon Stone as well.
Which one was it? Tormine?
Tormine?
Tormain. Oh, yeah. That is the. Yep, that's. Okay, my apologies. The Tormain sphere that I have is the one that technically is in Shima's. I have just the inert one.
Okay.
Let's see.
And let's see. Sorry, my brain.
But I will show her the stone since you're talking about them.
The pearly white spindle. It's the one that slowly heals you over time. It also grants me a resistance to negative damage.
You talking about the Termain one?
No. The pearly white spindle is the charge I want to give the inert.
Oh, you want to give it the pearly? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hmm.
Let's see. Pearly white. It's that is doable. She like looks you up and down, and she reaches across the counter and she pinches your cheek and she looks deep into your eyes, and she goes, "You look like you're learned enough to use such a stone. Um, it would take me a little bit of time to make it. Um, 3 days. I
3 days?
can maybe do 2.
No rush, as we are traveling around for the circus that is in the region now.
Oh, are you the circus folk everyone is so riled up about?
Yes, Cantrell. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Oh, he goes, "Oh, my manners. Sorry, I am Hildegard.
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 Ah,
Hildegard, my old friend, it's so good to see you. It's been, what, 200 years?
She's like,
Madam Lim.
I, I, I think your friend needs
No.
some visiting of a doctor.
I think
No.
Her
Sorry, she's a little senile. It's
her
okay.
memory does not seem to be up to snuff.
There's a moment where he considers casting Dispel Magic.
I
And
mean,
it's
you
just like,
can. The problem is my form's actually a physical transformation.
Yeah, it's a physical
If you dispel
transformation.
magic, I ain't going
yeah, it
nowhere.
wouldn't work.
Nope.
It's like,
The
nope,
thing is, you
nope.
don't know it wouldn't work.
True. So if you want to dispel magic, go ahead. But
As
Yeah.
far as you know, it's a very advanced illusion.
True.
Yeah, that's true. Huh.
One thing I'd like to do very quickly, as not to derail this, but for giggles, I'd like to ask: is there I'd like to use. I have things to do this. I'd like to use one of my bullshit oracle things. I'd like to figure out the name of one of her like family members, if you don't mind.
Oh gosh, the
Um,
bullshit Oracle stuff.
Oh God.
I can just ask literally out of the universe. Like
You're
can just
literally the guy
go
that
fetch.
does the Nosferatu, not Nosferatu. The what's the freaking
Yeah,
What
exactly.
can
The crystal ball thing. Yes.
can you post it for me so I can see what oracle bullshit I'm dealing with right now?
Yep. Yeah. I'm pulling it up. Give me a minute. I have too many of them. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm looking
I
for
have
here.
too many of them.
Yes. No, I'm not even joking. Skills. There we go. I think it's not in skills. Spells. No.
Nah,
I
if
want
like
my-
if
There we
yeah,
go. Here we go. I got it here.
if you look in the Pathfinder dictionary into bullshit, you will see a picture of an oracle.
Basically.
It's like monks, oracles, swashbucklers.
So I could flat out just access lore and literally ask the universe here, or we can do scholarly recollection. We can brain drain it directly out of her head if we want. If there's any any
Damn.
ghosts floating around her, I could ask the ghosts directly. Yeah, make your pick, and I'll throw you the relevant talent. Really.
Well,
relevant
well,
thing.
depends. Well, I'm presuming you would have to make some sort of check to see if there are ghosts
Yes.
floating around her.
No, we have ethereal sight. If there's anything here that's ghostly or in the ethereal plane or anything, I see them. I mean, I see them. I still have to make the roll, but it's not it's automated.
oh, they're like Zale with the astral sight.
Kind of.
So there are less than a handful of something ethereal in the shop, in
Okay.
floating about in different locations. Nothing with any. Most of them don't really have any actual form.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is a kind of feline, as far as you can tell. Like it has a feline feature. When you kind of lock into it, and your ethereal sight is always active, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
There's like a passive check that you're supposed to make all the time, technically. If you want me to, I'll give you the details for it. But yeah.
We'll say you pass for now.
Okay.
You look in this direction, and it looks back at you, and it gives you a giant toothy smile. It doesn't say anything, but it knows you're looking at it.
We'll walk up to it and we'll start.
You can't.
Quote,
It's
unquote-
behind the counter.
Oh, okay. If it's behind the counter, we're gonna look at it and say, "Oh, pretty kitty."
Hildegard
Looking at the spot.
Hildegard doesn't react. The rest of your party can look where you're looking. There's nothing there as far as any of you are concerned. Like she's saying pretty kitty, and she's addressing like basically an empty spot on top of a shelf.
Can't
Just
tell.
shakes his head.
I think Granny's going senile.
Well, that we're past that point.
Oh no, I'm not senile. Don't you see it? Can I describe the cat? Like, what am I seeing when I look at this thing? Like the colors or the patterns on the fur or anything that would stand out, or is it just like a general shape with just teeth?
It is
Does it have maybe like a little necklace with its name on it? Anything?
no. It
Like
doesn't have
snuggles
a
or
doesn't have a
cuddles?
necklace. It has. It's not bushy, like a calico or something like that. It's more like I think
Siamese or
like
something?
a Mancoon, where it has like
Oh, okay.
a thick fur, but it's like it's straight. It's
Okay,
not
and what-
it's not poofy, and
What-
it's midnight black.
Mm,
Like
okay.
if she were to like be in a spot of no light and closed her eyes and mouth, you would
Would not see her.
not see her.
Okay, so yeah.
And she whips her tail around very gently and slyly, and the end of her tail looks like a spade from a deck of cards.
Well, that's a beautiful, beautiful black coat you have. And your tail such a unique spade-like shape. Now that's special. I haven't seen that in a cat before. You're beautiful.
Again, Hildegard doesn't react to you describing this cat.
No, that's fine. And oh yeah, go ahead.
But again, the party, she's looking at something that she's
That's not there.
describing, and no one else can see it unless you have some sort of way to look into the ethereal plane.
I'll have to see if I don't have a little cookie somewhere here in my... Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Granny lost your bag. I can't give you any treats, kitty. Maybe next time.
And
Yeah?
and the cat just smiles at you.
Good enough.
Are you still trying to figure out an ancestral name or something like that, or are you?
If possible, yes. I mean, clearly old Granny got freaking ADD'd off course here, but if it is possible, yes, I would still like to do that.
Is there a roll that you have to make?
It's occultism. It's all occultism stuff.
Is it a secret check or you roll it?
Most of them here are me rolling it. No, there's no secret ones. They're all me rolling it.
Okay. Right, I have the DC in my head, so make a roll.
Okay. That one. Oh no! Great, I'm gonna sound even crazier than I already am. That's perfect. Let's go. Fucking that one. Classic. Just when I would say the actual name, it would disprove me being crazy. Nah. All right. Yeah. No,
So-
that's a nat one for 19.
Yeah. So you try and pull the name of an ancestor from the ether, and since it's the ethereal, and the cat looks at you, and it's like, you're a nosy one. Why do you wish to know about Gertrude?
About Gertrude? I thought her name was Hildegard. I'm confused. Well, more than usual.
And the cat doesn't say anything more.
Well, kitty, I don't know who you are, but again, come catch me at a better time and I'll share a saucer of milk with you. Or whatever it is you wish for, really.
The
Or
cat
just standing there.
just tilts its head a couple times and looks at you and just blinks heavily.
Oh,
That's what
we're gonna slow blink back real quick for a minute, and then we're gonna look back at Hildegard and say,
Well, Gertrude, let me look around your shop and see if I can't find something good to buy off of you, really. I appreciate you being open at this hour.
"Don't care if it's the middle of the day."
Yeah, Hildegard looks at Cantrell and she goes, Your friend needs some help."
More than you
She's-
know.
She's really senile.
Shothard, could you be a dear and just guide them around, make sure they don't pass out?
All right, come on, Granny, let's go over here.
Who are you call me Granny. I'll have you know I'm younger than you are.
Just pat her on the back and be like, whatever you say.
Shimmer face palms.
All right, we're gonna go about and start looking for stuff around this store. This,
And
this
I'll
store
just
here,
be
see if we
that-
find anything interesting.
I'll just be behind her and just be like, trying to like make sure she falls
Oh.
to catch her.
If you're following, like we're legit just grabbing random stuff and just having you carry it for us. So it's like, hold this for me, dear. No, I need this. Like, hold this for you. I need 2 of those, and I need 7 of these. And oh, please take this too while we're at it. And we're like piling on like this massive like pile of like goods in your arms as we're going about the store.
It's really unfortunate that you ran out of money because it'd be funner to see you pay for all this stuff.
About the
Well,
pack
didn't
mule.
you say you were? Okay, Joel, didn't you say you were taking me out shopping, Sonny?
Just turns away and just handles his own business.
Don't leave Granny without any supplies, now will you? How am I going to cast my magic?
Which spell are you trying to cast? And what-
Yes,
No, which spells are you trying to cast?
I know what I said.
I think the answer is everything.
All right.
Remember, she did lose her bag of holding, so all of her
Yep.
knickknacks, all the regents for her spells, her gold,
Yeah.
everything's gone. Like we're
Yes,
rebuilding from scratch.
We gotta help them out a little bit here. How much in materials do you actually need, bare minimum?
Oh, not that
Yeah,
much actually.
come
That's
back
the
to me
funny
with
thing.
that answer.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I'll
thought
get
she-
back to you, but it's
I-
not.
Yeah.
I thought Aya was buying the whole store.
I mean,
To be fair, he needs a
Just to
lot of
fuck
weird
with them.
things, but they're like nitpicky stuff that he has to get for all
Yeah.
of the stuff that makes his class function.
I
I'm
definitely
just,
need.
I'm just a pack mule, just like
I
what?
just
What?
I need 3 rocks that are at least 50 pounds each.
Those we can find at the beach again.
Yes, but you still have to carry them for me.
Sometimes it pays to be the muscle wizard.
He's
I'm the one carrying
I trained my-
everything.
I trained my entire career for this.
I'm the one carrying
Oh.
everything right now. I'm the pack mule right now.
Right now, yeah.
Well, you know,
Cantrell,
funny enough, it's
perhaps
not
we
gonna be
should
that
ask
expensive.
about a bag of hold.
Yes. Do you actually have a bag of holding on hand?
Well, I mean, first things first, we need to come up with, so you want, again,
Oh.
the pearly white spindle
Yes. Yes.
imbued on this.
Mhm.
We can do it. Let's say, 150 gold?
Could we probably go for 140?
Give me a. Let's see. Give me a diplomacy check.
Alrighty. Diplomacy. Not bad. 15 plus 18. 33.
33. She's. I drive a hard bargain. So yeah, she will go for 120.
120. Alrighty.
Sick.
Yeah. Alright. There. Alright. Alrighty. And as I said, there's no rush since
Okay,
we're
then.
going to be back eventually.
Come back in 3 days, and it'll be ready.
Alrighty. And with that, he'll also help Madam Lim, aka AO, like try and get some of their knickknacks together, and then also
Good news is it's not going to cost you anything again, except for the 2 stones or whatever. Like everything else is not that big of a deal. If anything, she'll go, oh, look, stone statues. She'll pick up like a 50-pound fucking statue made out of rock and just hang it. I want this.
Oh gosh.
There's
She's
nothing like
holding a
that.
whole 50-pound statue. Like,
There's
no, bro.
nothing like that in the store.
No,
Nah,
too
this
bad.
is
Okay, never mind.
baubles.
We're good. Then. We're good.
Baubles and
I mean, those
broomsticks,
are
not boulders and
I mean,
broomsticks.
those are trinkets. I mean, you know.
No, broomsticks, not trinkets.
Oh, you can understand. They're confusing. Yeah, no. So no, literally, it's not going to cost you anything. My material components actually, I have very few of them that actually require me to pay money, if any at all.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking for the spacious patch, magical bags. We don't want the bag of devouring, no.
Please don't.
No.
Do
We
not
don't want
push
the
the
bag
old
of
lady into
weevil. Well, we might want the
It's
bag
like
of
a
weevil.
wonderful bag.
Bag of weevil sounds funny, but no, that's too rare.
Aya, what's your level?
I'm 10.
Your 10th level.
Yes. Oh, you mid-level, not mental age. Sorry. Yes, no, also 10.
Right.
This is what happens when I've been working crazy hours all week. My brain is fried. I apologize.
No worries. So she asks you, well, there are options. What type do you need, and how much do you want it to hold?
There's types?
Indeed. Some of them are malicious.
The more it holds, the more enchantment it requires. Then again, the user has to be of sufficient experience to be able to properly use the bag, or else not nice things happen.
See. Well,
And she's looking at Cantrell, and you're 11, correct?
Yes.
And she's like, is it for you, darling?
No, our Madam Mim here actually had to lose their bag
quote unquote.
and needs a replacement.
And she
I already have one, and he kind of just adjusts his back.
she looks at her, and she gives her like a deep, gaze. Well, there's only roll me percentile again,
Alrighty.
since you're doing the negotiation. I'll let you make the roll.
All right. Ooh. Oh, that doesn't happen every day. 99.
Okay.
Oh my.
Well, you're in luck, darling. I do happen to have one bag that is sufficient for her to use at her experience.
Very well.
It'll be 400 gold.
400 gold. Okay. Gwynnon,
Yes.
would you be able to help with this one?
Oh, I'll cover that.
Alrighty then. If you may. They said 400. So,
Do you want to see if there's any chance it would be less than that? Or
tell you what. I do actually still have some things that we don't really need. I can help.
I mean,
use that
I
to
can
reduce the
cover it
price.
without much trouble. Okay, I just
True.
want to know if you want to negotiate.
Maybe 360.
Give me another diplomacy check.
Okay. Oh, that's a little bit higher. That's gonna be a 35.
You're cute. You remind me of my nephew.
Bright smile.
And she's like, fine.
Okie dokie. 360 it is.
Yeah, I got
And
that.
She steps a little bit further back behind the counter, and she steps through a curtain, and she comes out, and she has she pulls out this. It's like deep navy blue bag with tassels, and it's beaded to look like a starry night. So like the flap, the top has these beads, and then the lower part is like a field. It's like green. And the rest of the bag is, like I said, a deep midnight navy blue. And she goes, "This is the last one that I have of this type. Um, any more than 50 bulk, and you'll exceed its capacity." As she pretty much hands you a Type 2 bag of holding.
All right.
Oh, good. I can stop carrying this.
All right, Madam Mim. Here you go.
What's
And
this?
it's your new bag.
A new bag for me?
Mhm.
Well, that's wonderful. Tell me. And she like kind of like puts it on. Does it complement my eyes?
I don't know, what color are your eyes, and do they go with deep navy blue?
I mean, light. I guess light blue with deep navy blue does work. So yes, I guess.
I'm sure it'll shine just as brightly as all the stars on there.
Oh, you're such a flatterer. This is why I keep you around.
Shaffer just looks at Cantrell and looks back at Madam Mim and looks back at Cantrell and she like squints and she's like,
You could just see like the subtle hint of him just shaking his head.
Cantrell,
Like,
The slight face crack.
Give me a perception check,
Oh no.
but at disadvantage.
Oh
oh,
no.
disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna matter much. All right.
Shaffer's just thinking
Same
inside her
number
head.
twice. That would be a 29.
29. You notice when she went through the curtain, you couldn't get a good look at if there's more than one, but you definitely saw hanging on a back wall a broomstick.
We gotta get the broomstick. We gotta get the broomstick.
Out of character, would I already have a Wayfinder compass?
Yeah, you're an official member of the Pathfinder Society. Though the Ion Stone by default that you get is the light Ion Stone. That's what
Right.
every agent gets initially. It can hold other Ion Stones, so when she gives you the pearly white, you can swap it out. But currently, you have the light version.
Yeah, so I have like the light that can
Yeah.
just be there.
Yeah, and
so.
it doesn't have to float around your head the way the
Plumbing.
Pathfinder with the Wayfinder works is the Wayfinder imbues the ability. So when you activate it, the Wayfinder becomes the light source.
Yep. Let's see here. I think the last thing Cantrell would probably look for is probably a spell, specifically if they have a scroll of it. I would ask if they actually deal in scrolls specifically, or if it's something that you know
Uh,
they
we
would have.
we have some. I don't really tend to keep too many. I mean, I have my own spell book, but
Oh,
I don't usually transcribe the spells that I know because, I mean, it is a farmland and um, there's not much need, as there aren't that many scholarly types roaming
well,
about the town.
it just so happens I have mine on me. Would you be willing to trade knowledge?
Ooh, a trade.
Hmm.
What spells do you have?
All right. So, from highest level to lowest level, without upgrading and heightening them, we have spell immunity, we have favorable review, we have, let's see here, going to that, it's pyrotechnics, burning hands, sudden bolt, shrink, sea surge, the personal rain cloud, dispel magic, um, summon construct, summon animal, sleep, protective wards, physical boost, mending, force bolt, floating disc, and then my cantrips.
Um, what was the higher ones again?
Spell immunity, favorable review.
Okay, give me a second.
Mhm.
And Bolt is here. But she has that one. Um, she goes, those are very interesting choices you have. Um, spell immunity one.
Fair enough. And I would in turn ask for something of theirs. Uh, how open are they to sharing what's in their book?
Um, she would tell you that she would be open to giving you a spell of equal level that you do not know already. She's not
Okay.
very comfortable with divulging the spells she knows.
Of course, of course. And Cantrell is not really one to push because he knows wizard to wizard. This is something that's kind of not just personal, but intimately like this is kind of the bread and butter of what makes wizards. Wizards is their uniqueness. So sharing knowledge like this is usually very special.
Mhm.
Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and look through spells at 4th level. Uh, do they have a specific type of spells, like arcane, divine, elemental, that kind of stuff?
She tells you that she knows a little bit of everything, but she primarily deals in spells of the occult.
Okay, dokie. Let's see. Just making
Sounds
sure.
right up my alley.
Mhm. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not looking at the right stuff. Occult. There we are. Second rank, third rank, fourth rank. Okay. Okay, the first thing I see out there is Clownish Curse. I'm like, I'm in a circus, but oh, that's nope. We're not doing curses. Ah, now that's interesting. Would they happen to have Dawnflower's Light? It's a 4th level spell.
Let's see. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
She does not.
Okay. Let's see. Um.
That's a rare spell and affects her roll to see if she has it.
All right. Then I guess.
While he's trying to figure out the spell, Mim's in the back. There's one of the little knickknacks that's just floating in the air in front of her, and she's like, "I'm an all-powerful wizard!" We're just using prestidigitation to get the object to float.
Like Hildegard, looks over the counter and cranes her neck. Sweetie, if you break it, you buy it.
I have no money!
Hmm.
Shaho just looks
Um,
at her and just like,
Which one do I have again? Is it message or is it? Oh, that's the one I was trying to get. Okay. I have
it down.
message. I
put it
need.
down.
I need.
I'm not holding it. It's floating on its own. Look!
Stop the magic stuff. Get out, break something.
See.
That's weird coming from me.
Why are you whispering? I can't hear you. Speak up! I told you I'm hard of hearing. My sight's fine. I can see. It's a magical object. It's floating, yes.
Would they have sending on hand?
That's a good one.
Oh wait, that's spell 5, which. One. That'd be 5th level,
Yeah.
which
She,
which is,
it would not
I
be
mean,
equal value.
yeah, considering I am a 6th level caster, but at the same time, I only know 4th level. Yeah, I can't qualify for that.
Yeah, you have to be 7. You have to. I think you need to be one more level to be able to cast 5th level spells.
Oh no, I'm 11th, which means I can
Oh,
cast
that's right,
6th
yeah.
level. But the problem is, I have spells that start at 4th or lower. So this is basically me just getting another spell at the highest one that I already have.
While he's thumbing through his book, Gwennon is going to be wandering around the shop looking for any kind of little bauble that has a butterfly, like maybe a butterfly in a glass ball or a little music box, something butterfly, not necessarily.
Okay. Um,
So she'll just be doing that while she's waiting.
you give me percentage. I'll let you roll this one. Cantrell, not you. Gets you in a second, Gwennon.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I'll roll your check.
What's the roll?
Okay.
Percentile.
Percentile. 78.
78.
Oh, I could get fly.
I will call you back later. Sorry for the beeping on my phone. I have voice over IP and I'm getting a phone call, so please excuse. I have to let it. I can't hang up. I have to let it ring through. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Can't hear it.
You
They
can't
can
hear it,
probably hear
but
the stream.
the stream will hear it because
Oh.
it goes through my audio. So I don't normally get calls. It's just a reminder of a doctor's appointment I have tomorrow or Tuesday. I forget which day, but it's probably Tuesday. I think it's the 10th.
That's why they're sending a reminder.
Yeah, I gotta go get the ticker checked out, make sure it's still working. You just kind of blurt out, do you have sending? And you're like, oh no, that's not the right level. And
yeah.
and she says, oh, I do have that spell. Is that something you'd be wanting, darling?
It's honestly something I'm needing. I also have this wand of caustic. Probably throw that in as well. Wand of caustic effluence. Would that suffice?
Let's see. So I know how much that is. And let's see. Let's see. And she looks at you and she goes, you know, you just have that face and you remind me so much of my nephew. I do miss him so. Yeah, she goes, can I look at the wand just to verify its
course.
authenticity?
He will bring it out of his pocket and just lay it gently onto the counter.
And she looks at it and, she, gives the once over and she's like, And she, like, she waves. She's like waving her fingers over it, gently. And it's like, well, it's the real deal. I tell you what, I'll give you an even trade.
Alrighty. And what would that be?
The wand for the spell.
Of course. Sending it is.
And she will tell you that she'll need a day because she has to transcribe the spell.
Of course. Actually, one moment. Double checking something. I am an expert in traditions associated skill. You take 10 minutes per spell level to learn a spell of that tradition rather than 1 hour per spell level.
Yeah, she's not gonna hand you a spell book to transcribe it.
No, she would want to do it herself.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that's doable. and he lets Hildegard have the wand.
She goes, "Thank you, darling," and she she takes it and she puts it underneath the glass counter, and there just happens to be an empty spot for a wand, and she places it there.
Hmm.
Um, do any of your friends need anything, or do you want to do some more shopping?
I'll be around browsing, and I'm sure they'll also be wanting to look around. There's so many things that you have that are very interesting. I'm sure they'll at least want one each.
Yep. And Gwen, you said you're looking for something butterfly, correct?
Hmm.
Give me a second.
Small.
Give me a second. So you're gonna want to write these down. So on one shelf, you see these very intricate folded origami figures of different types of animals. Um, and among them is a butterfly. It's it looks like it's one piece of paper, and you can't tell if it's painted or not, but it's definitely has very intricate markings, just like a butterfly would. Um, you know, this one in particular is, um, you know, deep blues and purples. Let's see.
Does it look reasonably durable though?
It looks like you could possibly, put it in a satchel or a pouch and it wouldn't be too damaged, but it looks, more of a display piece than anything.
I'm looking for something that would be fairly durable, like small. So I'm really fascinated with butterfly, but sort of.
Um, there is as you're walking, there is a small section of weaponry, and you do see that there is a rather ornate looking sword where the hilt is shaped and redeemed in butterfly patterns.
Again, she is impressed with the workmanship, but kind of shakes her head.
the last thing you see is. Let me see if we would have an issue with this. Mhm. No, perfectly fine. You see this pendant, and you are inexplicably drawn to it. Like it just captivates you. It's this jeweled monarch butterfly, but the color patterns are not of the yellows and browns you would see on a monarch butterfly. They're blacks and grays. It's like if someone were to like it's like an if a negative image of a monarch butterfly were to exist, that's what this is. Um, and it just there's just something about it like you can't put your finger on.
Uh, I will cast Detect Magic.
All it glows magical.
So it is magic.
Hmm. I mean,
Okay, can.
there's a lot of things in here that glows. Some brighter than others, but this in particular
Okay.
glows.
Um,
Actually, give me a religion check. Give me a religion check.
yeah, I'm just doing it. 21.
21. Um, there's something familiar about it, but you just can't place your finger on it.
Okay. I'm going to pick it up and carry it over to the counter. Gertrude, what are
My
you
name's
asking?
not Gertrude, darling. It's Hildegard.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh dear.
Oh, you had it
Pardon
right.
me.
You had it right.
I, I thought you said
The cat
Gertrude.
told me.
Hildegard. What, what is the cost of this lovely?
Oh, you have a discerning eye, darling. And she looks you up and down and she goes, "Oh, I must have called out to you."
Yes, it did actually.
Um, she tells you that um, let's see. She tells you this is rather potent. Um, you don't look like. I mean, she looks you up and down and she goes, "I can see you can fairly well take care of yourself, although I'm pretty sure this strapping young man does a, would do a much better job than this would. But um, if this is something you're interested in, um, it would cost 300 gold. It is a little pricey,
Oh,
but I
uh,
will divulge what it is if it's something you wish to purchase. I will tell you that it's something that is very effective in battle.
uh, can you whisper to me what it does?
Not until you buy it.
Rhea?
It's well worth the gold. Nothing I sell is not worth the gold.
Okay. So I am going to beckon her to come close, and I'm going to get her to lean over, and I'm going to whisper in her ear for him.
I'm sorry, would you whisper?
It's a gift for him.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
Oh.
Is it still appropriate?
Yes. Um, it doesn't seem like it's, you know, made either for a man or a woman. It's just very ambiguous. Like I said, it's, and she looks at him and she looks at his armor and she goes, I mean, it'll definitely go very well with his armor. Um, is she? Well, I mean, she's thinking that, and she goes, um, give me a second. Let's see. What is your charisma modifier?
+2.
She looks at you and she looks at him and she goes, "Mm, I can go as low as 200.
Okay. So then she is going to. Has Jathal been aware of this whole thing or no?
I mean, he's just like hovering around you, but he's like looking at stuff.
Okay.
He's kind of like when you were like looking at the sword with the butterfly stuff, he was looking at it too. He was like, "Oh, that's pretty interesting."
Okay. So he would have seen me pick up.
He would have seen you pick it up and head to the counter, but he's like looking, like he's currently looking at the butterfly sword, and he's like,
Okay, perfect.
he's giving it a couple swishes.
Okay. So what she's going to do is she's going to very discreetly hand over the 200 gold, and she's going to say, wrap it up nice. Me.
Oh yes.
Okay.
And she, so she, like she kind of, she reaches down under her counter and reaches in an area you can't see, and she pulls out a sheet of colorful paper. Um, and the she puts it in a box and she puts it in the middle of the paper, and the paper just collapses on top of the box and wraps itself perfectly around it. And the paper is that symbol on her door sign, the broomstick popping bubble.
Oh. Okay. So
And
Gwennon will hand. Okay.
and she pulls, she reaches into the back of her hair and she pulls out a quill and she dips it in some ink, and she takes a little scratch of paper and she scritches some stuff on it, um and she basically just she she just shakes the quill and it looks like all the ink just kind of removes itself from the tip, and she puts it in the back of puts it back in her hair, And she hands you a note and she whispers, "That's what it does, sweetie."
I hear that.
And she hands you the box and the paper.
Okay, I didn't hear what she whispered. So.
She whispered, "That's what it does, sweetie."
Okay, all right. So Gwennon is going to very discreetly pick everything up and put it into her bag of holding.
Okay. Um, is there anyone else looking for anything in particular? I know you were looking for some stuff.
Yeah, me.
Shathra, let's go with Shathra. She waved her hand first. What are you looking for specifically?
All right. After she gets away from, she lets Cantrell babysit Granny. She's gonna go to the counter, take off Ashley's collar with the bard that has the barding transformation on it. And she's gonna take out the panther statue and put it on the table. I would like to get some ruins to go into the barding.
It's a collar, darling.
Ah, it's a collar, but it's a magical barding. I'll show you. And she'll take it, put it back on as she used the command to make it put her armor on.
Oh. Oh.
It goes with my outfit.
That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. And she asks if she can see it. The collar, that is.
Yeah. She takes it off of Ashley and puts it back on the table.
And she's, looking at it and, feeling it. And she kind of like locks into a spot. And like you've never noticed it before, but there's what looks to be like a maker's mark on the inside of the collar. And it looks like a mask. And she goes, "Oh, there's really nothing I can do with this, sweetie. It's already enchanted heavily."
Oh.
She's looking at you and she's like, "You are aware this is not an ordinary collar, correct?"
Yes.
Okay. I think, well, I mean, it has properties already. I can't really tell what they are unless I deeply examine it, but she does tell you that, the more experience you get, the stronger this will get. If that makes any sense. So there's not much she can do to it. Anything that she would do to it would be temporary. It wouldn't be, or it couldn't be on a permanent basis. I mean, she tells you that, you can use a talisman on it, but again, that would just be something temporary. If you're looking for something permanent, there's nothing I can do to make this better than what it is.
No. Okay. Well, I thought I'd try.
She looks at the panther, is like, it's like, "Oh, it's like I have one of these. Are you looking to sell yours?"
I was gonna trade it for a ruin, but if there's nothing I can add to the barding, then I'll just keep it. It's pretty handy, actually.
Oh, they are. He's like, be careful that you don't break it.
Why?
There's, it's a slim chance, but if it's physically broken, the magic can escape. And if it does, then you're just left with a pile of pretty rocks.
Oh. Well, I don't plan to. I've been keeping it pretty good condition in my bag of holding, so.
Oh, good.
I have another statue like it. It's the dog.
Oh, I have one of those too, but I don't use the one that I have. It summons a yippy little monster. It's annoying. I haven't found anyone who's willing to buy it off of me.
Oh, I got a good dog. Her name's Beauregard.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, thank you for trying.
Okay. Is there anything else I can interest you in?
No, that's pretty much it. I don't really use magic. I just came to see if there's anything I can get, but
She looks at you and she's like, "You don't use magic?"
no, I'm a barbarian and a beastmaster.
Is she
That's
like?
Wolfie.
As she
Very
looks at
nice.
you and she goes, "Okay," and she just like kind of. She has a very, when you say you don't use magic, she has a very inquisitive look on her face when you say that. And she just kind of like shrugs it off. And she just goes, and she just lets you go about your business. I think you were looking for something, Shima?
Okay.
I was going to see about looking for something for my hand wraps. I had these for a while, and maybe upgrading them or something would be about this time. Would be good.
I'm trying to remember. Let's see.
I got the hand wraps from the monastery.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Give me a second.
A long time ago.
Yes, that was a long time ago. That was in book 1. Oh, let's see.
Striking hand wraps is what I have in my inventory.
Mm-hmm. Oh. She kind of grabs them. Let's see. So she looks at them and she goes, "You see, you've had these for a while. Um, I can, I can take a trade in for them. Um, I do have something that's slightly better. Um,
Okay.
I don't know if you're willing to spend the coin for it, though. I will deduct from the price, though, since you seem to have taken such good care of these. Um, and let's see. Hmm. Don't see the difference. Let's see, greater.
And also, if it was able to be paired with my bow, the better. But I'm pretty much doubting it because the bow is a raccoon thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Give me a second. Just the wording is very weird here.
No problem.
Oh, okay. That's what it does. Okay. That, the description is not very clear for this one. Um, so she looks at you and she's like, she grabs your hands and whatnot, and she looks at you and, you know, um, and she goes, I can either trade you up or I can upgrade these. Either or, the end result is the same, just one would be slightly cheaper
And which way would be cheaper?
if she upgrades it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I could go for an upgrade.
Um, she tells you that she can upgrade these for 700 gold.
700.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a number of things that could be traded.
She's like, I'm always willing to barter, darling. What do you have?
I have 6 moonstones polished. I have the Eon stone that I have there.
Let's see. These are just...
I know back at the what's it called? At the circus. I got that striking
Did
crossbow
I
there,
did
but
I tell you the price of the moonstones?
yes you did. I have it written down.
Okay.
Yeah, they were like 30 gold a piece
Okay.
from what I have written down. So I got 6 of those.
All right.
So that would be like 180. The Eon Stone that is Tourmaline.
Yeah, let's see. Give me a second. Let's look at that one on the list.
So that's what I got on me to sell. And like I said, back at the circus, I have a striking crossbow. And a few other things.
listed it before. Why are you repeating about me?
Huh?
No, it listed it before, and I am not seeing it on the list.
Listed what?
No, the Ion Stone.
Are you trying to look for a price on it?
Let's be pretty. This is weird. Why are you not showing up? Why are you guys like? Why does no one ever put this thing in fucking order? Uh, 20. You got that in the monastery, right?
I forget where I got it from, but you did give me a price on it before,
Oh, I
and the
did.
price that I have in my notes is 350 gold for it.
Okay. We'll take it at that. So that
I
has
will ask if she could lower the price, though.
you I would need a diplomacy check
Let's see. Plus 14 on
if
that.
you're trying to haggle.
Good roll. 32?
She looks at you and she goes, I'm willing to go as low as 550, but you have to let me
What?
nuzzle your ears.
All right. I could do 550.
Are you gonna lean your head in so she can nuzzle your ears?
Yes.
Give me a will save. A will check.
Oh, Wilson.
Yep.
That's a good roll again. And 33?
All right. You feel like she just knows where to grab your ears. Like you almost melt. Like you kind of like feel a little gleefully lightheaded.
Yeah, I was gonna purr anyway.
You know, you don't succumb to your feline instincts, but this person knows how to pamper cats. And she thanks you. I'm presuming you're gonna fork over the 550.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the Ion Stone. So,
Yep, the Iron Stone and the Moonstones.
some of the Moonstones because I would be probably able to hold on to it. Let me see. I'm doing math.
Well, 6 at 30 is 180 plus the 350 for the
Yeah,
Iron
I already
Stone.
got that written down.
That puts you at 530.
Yeah. 530. Then all I have to do is give it another 20 gold, which I have. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna give her the Moonstones and the Ion Stone. And then
Um,
toss in another 20.
Cool. She tells you that um, it's gonna take a day to upgrade them.
Hey, I'm traveling with them, so I'll pick it up when we come around again.
Okay. Um, so you unwrap them, you hand them over to her, and she puts them
Mhm.
like she has like a weirdly enough an outgoing bin that she keeps.
Mhm.
You know, like it's a box. And she just puts it in there. Um, and she goes, "Is there anything else you'd like, dearie?"
I take a look around. Is there anything else that is piquing my interest?
Uh, Give me a second.
Also, Cantrell, I do have some things written in my notes that says they are in your bag.
What are they?
An amethyst necklace worth
Mm.
20 gold, a dagger worth 50 gold, and a feather wing worth 38 gold.
All right, the feather wing. Is that the tree feather token?
I guess. I have no idea.
Because the amethyst I can guarantee. The dagger might be that ceremonial one from that that uh, for lack of a better term, arts and crafts god.
Arts and crafts.
As it was mentioned in the earlier sessions, Eridan dagger,
Mhm.
and the amethyst I do recall, and the feather is the one that I'm having trouble understanding. Is like I've got a feather token. It's like a tree feather token. Basically, it'll grow a tree. But
This is a ring.
this is a
Some
ring.
kind of ring. Yeah.
Ring feather.
Then I also have in my notes that I gave you an antidote to put in your bag as well.
Yes, I do have. I do have the moderate antidote potion, and I also have the wyvern poison bottle.
Oh yeah, from when I got poisoned.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not to
I'm just trying to clean
mention,
up my notes a little bit.
honestly, that's totally understandable. Hell, I'm still like, are you still holding on to the warrant?
I know I slapped what's her name a couple times with it.
Yeah,
Whatever happened to it after that, I'm
fair
not
enough.
sure.
I've got the magic spotlight back at the rest of the technician stuff. There's obviously the healing potion we all get from our bags, and then I still have the moderate daisies and the alchemical bomb. But yeah. Oh, who has the +1 crossbow? Is that me? Yeah, I think that's me.
The crossbow I put in the circus storage
Okay, good. And
because
the
had gotten my bow, and
mhm.
the striking that's on it was something I was going to put on my bow, but it wouldn't take because it's a raccoon item.
Right.
Which now my bow has striking, so.
That's fair. All
And
right.
there's also a mall still in the circus storage,
That
which
mall.
I believe Livel took something from it. Jothra. Like it had some kind of
Now what?
charm or something in it. The mall, the big hammer or whatever it is.
I took a hammer. I don't remember that.
No, you didn't take the hammer. You took a rune off of it to
Oh,
attach
I
to
took a
one of your
rune
own
off of it.
weapons. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'd have gotten that striking rune off of it.
That's probably what it was.
Okay. I still have the kazoo of blasting. I do intend to use it at some point.
Okay.
But yeah, that's as far as my notes go, as far as what we have.
I have one
As
thing that
far
I
as
just looked into that I haven't gotten appraised by Cantrell. I have a grizzly mullet that I've been holding on to that I forgot about.
Oh, I guess I
Seems to
should
get
take the time
appraised.
to. I think I should take a look at that then.
As far as the circus storage is concerned, I got a cave journal in there from when we were inspecting the cave that was at the site at the other town where the wolves were.
Ah, yes.
So I still
Well,
got that journal.
yeah, that belongs to that. What we thought there was some sort of like thief or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it belonged to a rogue, and the cave, part of the cave was a hideout.
Hmm.
A leather pouch that was with it. There's 8 garnets still at the circus. The +1 maul, the striking crossbow, as far as my knowledge goes, a dented Erdrin's shield with a +2 guard,
Oh,
stone figure snake that looks like candy, no price, and a glass bone frame, which we took from what's her name's room
the
after we
glasses.
beat her.
Yeah. All right. Well, if nobody wants them, we could sell them, and
Well, they're more or less there for that reason.
of course.
I will tell you, Shima, as you're looking around, there
Mhm.
is a footwear section, and there's a, a bunch of other, type of shoes and things. Um, there, there are some. They look more like shoe wrappings, like how dancer leggings have that little strap that goes under their foot
Mhm.
type deal. Um,
Okay.
so this is kind of like that, but it goes over the foot and up the shin, and it
Mhm.
is in a very intricate spider web design, and
Interesting.
on each of the individual footwear items, um, just somewhere on them in just a random position is an embroidered spider, but it's in a different
This
spot
probably
on
gives
each of
spider
them.
climb.
Spider
Probably gives
climb.
spider climb.
3-dimensional chess with your bow.
I sort of pick up a pair and look at them, and I ask her, "How much are these?"
Oh, those are nice, darling. Um, they're a little pricey. I can let them go for 350.
Unfortunately, I do not have that much. Nowhere near.
Hmm.
And I did already take like what is it? Wall one, so I can run up walls.
Well, I mean, I have 75 to spare. How much do you have?
I only have 63 gold left.
Hmm.
Gwennon walks over to the counter and these are so old they don't even have a price on them as. Um, she has a ring that was loot that probably goes back like to book one, and something that I've got written down as a jar of bomb sap, and she puts those on the counter. Would those help defray some of the cost?
Give me a second. I have to look up those items. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see.
Not shopping episode.
Items. Oh, here we go. I will tell you the antidote that you have is a lesser antidote. Gives you a +2 bonus to fortitude checks against poison for 6 hours. Let's see. Bomb. Was the bomb in book 2? Might have been.
Where the grizzly mullet was either.
Yeah, you guys left behind a lot of treasure, so
Yeah.
like there's a ton of things you guys just did not get, and I wasn't going to give it to you.
I mean, there was that weird goblet in that statue that I just like looked at and said no. So
Oh, the tree feather. So the tree feather token transforms into an oak tree, 60 foot tall, 5 foot wide at the trunk. The tree continues to live and grow if its condition is favorable.
mhm.
Let's see.
But is that the feather wing that I gave Control?
That is the tree feather token, yes.
Okay.
Okay, the bomb
So I could do-
that you have is Saint's Bomb. It's a healing consumable. This. Comes in this applying this to yourself or a creature will restore 3d8 plus 10 hit points. And it consumes the bomb. It's like a little tiny vial of like Tiger Bomb. But it's Saint's Bomb, that's what it does.
And the cost or the value of that is.
70 gold pieces. candy constrictor. The candy snake that you have, it's a
She's back
one.
at the circus.
Yep, it's a wondrous figurine. Basically, on activation, it summons a level 5 candy constrictor. So it's a constrictor, but it looks like it's made of candy. FYI.
Okay.
And the ring, I believe, is just regular loot. And that will be 50 gold pieces. It is a
What is it?
50 gold piece. It's just a regular ring. The one that Gwendon has is regular.
Yeah, I found that. And how much did you say the value was?
50 gold pieces.
50. Okay, all right.
It is just regular loot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like, I'm willing to throw those in to help Shima out. Sure.
Well, this candy figurine is back at the circus. Along with a few other things, but yeah. Are we able to negotiate the price on the footwear?
So-
Another diplomacy check.
So I will
Okay.
put those 2 items on the counter. So that would be a total of 120 gold would add. What you
Let's see. Let's see. 29.
29.
Is this one that I could assist in?
You could assist, yeah. If you're
Alright.
if you're trained at least.
Yep, I am indeed. Ooh. Crap. Math. 32.
Yep, 32 will give her a +1
To make it 30.
and make it 30. And she looks at you and she's like,
Just gives a winning smile.
no, she's looking at Shima and she's like, tell me, dearie, how adverse are you to people touching your tail?
The tail was gonna come up.
There's a moment of just like a slight color draining from his face, like, oh.
I take it you like
Even
cats.
kinky.
I have a fondness for them.
Swings my tail around.
Like, I can drop it down to 300 if you would allow me to caress your tail for a little bit.
All right. So let's see. Brendan, what did you say you were going to put towards it?
120.
20.
And I've got 75 I can spare. So that's 195.
Okay, that gives a total of 258
Okay.
With the gold that you have,
of the gold collected. Yeah.
So how much are you short?
From 300, it's 42.
I can throw in 42. Not a problem.
You sure you're all right with that?
Totally, because it'll be. I mean, it's going to be useful for the group, so I'll
Mhm.
throw in the 42 to make up the difference.
All right.
All right, you do that, and she grabs your tail and she starts petting it. I need another will save.
Let's see. 32.
Okay.
Gives another
Again,
purr.
you have this just feeling of euphoria that just almost overcomes yourself. You don't lose yourself, but again, just like you don't see a cat and you don't see any cat hair or anything. Like you don't sense or smell a
Any other
feline
animal.
in the store, but this woman just inexplicably knows how to handle a cat.
I think the whole time Cantrell's just like slowly turning away, like he's just seen something forbidden and just walks
Oh,
off.
there's nothing naughty about it. It's just like,
No, it's just starts walking anyway. Like it's his own thing.
Well, she'll stop. Shother will stop going. Cantrell. Can you
Hmm.
appraise this? I should give him the drizzly mullet that I have.
Grizzly Mollet. All right, I guess I'd give it a look. See.
and
Considering I gave Shathra tummy rubs at one point.
You did,
Yeah.
yep.
and
I forgot what for.
and she slips
You turned into a wolf and
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I got morphed. Oh, yeah, I turned into my wolf form. That's right.
Yeah, she slips you a little piece of paper, and basically these are slippers of spider climbing.
that's what I thought they were.
Okay.
Oh, I thought she was
Right.
gonna slip you a note like "come back again" so I can pet you.
I will tell you one caveat just in case this isn't listed anywhere. Um, you she will whisper in your ear that check them before you put them on. They tend to attract creepy crawlies.
Ugh.
Okay, understood.
Would it be a craft check in order to appraise an item?
I think it's a magical. I think
Oh, it's magical?
I meant to say magical. Sorry,
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's
magical properties.
right.
And what is it again that you're checking?
Grizzly Mollet.
Mollet? Really?
Or do you have the item like in the Roll20 to hit the information button on it?
Let's see. It would. She wouldn't have it anymore because it's a different campaign with a different handout permission. So let's see.
The Grizzly Mollet they wouldn't have?
No, she would have the handout for it if we were using the other campaign.
Oh, no,
I don't
no.
think we ever got a
I
handout
was,
for it.
I
Oh, we
was
did?
just
Okay.
looking. Yeah, I was just looking for the spelling on it.
And I said grizzly?
Yeah,
Interesting.
Grizzly, maybe?
maybe drizzly. I don't know what it. I thought I heard drizzly when we had. I don't know when this was. It's been in my bag for a while and I forgot about it. Shows you how much I pay attention to my inventory.
I'm not seeing anything for Grizzly.
Just to ask, the slippers just give me the ability to do spider climb. Is there any limitations to it?
You can
At least
use
I'm guessing it's
them once per hour, and it lasts for 1 minute.
The spell itself lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, the item and the spell are two different things.
Okay. So,
I'm not seeing anything with that. That's weird. Let's see if I can.
Let's see, is it in book one?
you know what? DM me the specs for it, and I'll put it in my notes.
Mm.
What was it? What do we think it might be called? A gristly?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now on Nethys, and I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Unless I spelled it wrong. I should have spelled it wrong.
And what did you call it? A something?
Did I give you
Mole.
did I give you a description of it?
No, I just had to have
A mallet or
Cantella-
a mullet?
Mallet?
maybe a mallet? I don't know. I could have heard it wrong.
Mm,
I will. Let's see.
yeah, something for later.
I'm not seeing anything under mallets either.
Mm-mm. Not even a weapon. I'm like, oh.
I will have to figure out what in the hell you wrote down.
That's right there in the chat. So, Grizzly Mole, stowed item.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out what you wrote
I
down.
must have gotten it after I got the leopards, because it's right after I got the leopards. That's where it is under my item lot. My stowed items is under the leopards.
What did you get what did you get after the Mole?
Some form of health potion.
Okay.
You talking about from the menagerie circus, correct?
Whenever I got the jade leopards, it was somewhere sometime after that.
The
Jade leopard?
leopard?
They're my two leopards I have, my onyx panthers or something.
Oh, okay. So that's book one. All right,
Mhm.
I'll have to decipher what that was. I'll have to look at the treasure list more clearly. Tilt, are you still with us, or are you stepped away from
Yes,
it?
sir. No, I'm just eating. Sorry about that. I did come back.
No worries.
I will take a look around
It's
one
just
more time.
6:30
'cause-
local. It's supper time for me. That's why you're not seeing my face. I'm just stuffing it. I'm just stuffing it with food right now.
No worries. Is there anything particular that you're looking for, or anything you're interested in?
I already got a free bag of holding, and I've got no money, so I am very happy already with my acquisition. And as y'all have figured out already, a bag of holding is a powerful weapon in the hands of somebody who's reckless or careless. So it's a good start.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's anything for me that I may not have thought about.
All right, so I'll let you guys. Let's take a break, and you guys can think about anything else you might want in Baubles and Broomsticks. And
Okay.
get up, stretch your legs, all that fun, happy stuff. We will be back in a bit.
Yes, sir.
Doing this.
Yeah, like I have my electric membership
And
company.
we're alive.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry. I jinxed
Okay.
Looking
myself.
out for a Kentra.
Yeah. So so Weird's lost power. Um. So I don't know if you have a battery bank available or not, but
I've got battery, so that's the nice thing.
all
Just
right.
kind of seeing if I can do a thing with the camera where I can actually have Cantrell's face back there or something.
I mean, we kind of have your face with the beige background, so I mean, still works.
Yeah,
Fair
it's
enough.
fine, really.
The yard in the back.
No, just
Not much yard.
the like the VoIP icon that
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Discord
Yeah. Yeah.
gives
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
so you're there in spirit.
Hmm.
All right.
Cool deal.
Um. So, um, I was looking through the treasure lists, and like there's no grizzly mullet in any of the the treasure descriptions. The closest thing I can think of, since you said you got it when you got the onyx dog,
Or
is
sometime afterward, yeah.
you may have the Grim Trophy talisman. Um, that's the closest thing I can think of. I would have to look back and see if I can find the VOD where I
Could be
gave you the item.
could be possible that they're thinking Grim Amulet, which would be the Grim Trophy
Yeah,
talisman.
that's the thing, is that's the closest thing I can think of
Hmm.
I feel like I would have
from
spelled amulet though. I
from
wouldn't
the
have put.
treasure list. It depends on
Well,
how
mallet and amulet, I mean, they're close.
it depends on how I described it. Um, the other
Yeah, I
thing
didn't know that, and it was like that was the description of it.
the other thing that it could be is, I don't believe you found it, and this could be the other thing that possibly you got is, there is an owlbear claw.
No,
So
I think I did get. I think I did. We did find that one.
okay, so I'm not like there's nothing grisly in any of the treasure item descriptions. Um, so it's not anything that's actually magical. I would have to look through the actual box text and see if maybe it's like a loot item that's called Grizzly something, in which case it would be non-magical. Because the treasure listing in the game lists all of the magic items or items of import, and there's nothing with the name Grizzly.
So that would have been book 1.
It would have been book 1 or possibly book 2.
I've got like my notes. While we're doing this, I can browse through, and I've made happen to
Yeah, I
write
guess.
down anything too.
Yeah, like I said, it's there's nothing I'm seeing that is Grizzly, so I'm not sure what possessed me to say Grizzly. Um, I mean, it could also be.
So something matched with that. I just hadn't. I don't know what it is. So.
Yeah, like I said, I'll have to find the VOD and see when and where you got it. Um, so if you said you got it when you got the leopards, correct?
It was sometime around that. It was after I got the it must have been after I got the leopards because I entered it after I got the leopards. It comes up after my leopards. My
Yeah.
panthers
I have to
should be
look
either around or after that time.
because I believe the leopards were in the underground church in yeah, I think that's where they were. Like I said, I have to scrub the box text and look for it, but once I know, like I if it's in the box text, I'll see it and then I'll go, oh, that's why I said that, or I'll have a good idea where the VOD is, and then I can just look at it and see, like, what the fuck was I thinking when I said this. you know, so because I'm like, yeah, there's no grizzly mall or anything, so yeah. Um, so yeah, we'll hold off on that. Um, so you guys have stuff that is order pending. You guys seem to be done with your shopping.
Can I do
Oh,
one more quick look around to see if there's anything I might be interested in?
um, like what exactly? Like
No idea.
no idea.
Anything that might be helpful for me. That's what I
What?
wanted. Is not there, or I can't use it on the barding. So
Let's see. Trying to see what be something. Do me a favor, roll percentile dice.
a percentile and then what, a D10?
So you can either roll 2d10s and decide which one is the tens, or if you have like like an actual percentile die,
Yeah.
one of them is.
So then a D10 or just a?
Yeah, you roll them both.
Okay. What's the 0, 0?
0. Well, what's the other number?
A 9.
So that's 9%.
Okay, 9%. I don't know what a 0, 0 is. I don't know if it's okay. 9%. Got it.
So the way I handle percentile dice is the singular side is 0 to 9.
Yeah.
And then the tens side is 10 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
But you only get the 100 if the singular is a 0. So 000 is 100.
Oh, okay, got it.
And
Yeah, it was
10
9.
and 10-0 would be 10.
Yeah, no, it was a 9.
That's how I do it. So let's see. Mm, that is a thing that's a possibility. Give me a second here. Can it change the name like dumbasses? Um. Too high. Give me a second here. This no. Really wouldn't help you. Alrighty. You notice like there's a as you're walking around and like near like off to the side where Shima found the slippers that she bought, there's like a coat rack, and there is this cloak amongst the different things that are there. Um, and it's a very deep foresty green with hints of auburn in it. And there is a symbol of, well, you would know the difference between them, but it's not not a drawing, but it's like a silhouette of a coyote on the cloak.
I think I already have it.
And that is the only other thing you notice in there.
Yeah, unless it does more than just +1 to nature, I already have it.
You would have to buy it or see if someone can identify it.
She'll take this. She'll take the one she has off and take the one that's on the rack and take it to the person at the counter and be like, "Are these the same?"
And the cloak that you have, what is it?
Cloak of the Coyote.
She looks at the cloak you have and the cloak you picked up, and she goes, the one off the rack is slightly better.
What does the one off the rack do?
It's slightly better.
But what does it do?
You'd have to buy it, and I'll tell you.
How much is it?
Well, if you were to just buy it, it would be 700 gold.
Okay.
But I'd trade you the lesser version for it. Knock the price down.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I got a bunch of stuff. Well, if I trade this in, and she puts the leopards on counter, and she's like, "What about?" And then she takes out Beauregard. She puts it on the counter.
You're gonna sell Beauregard?
Depending on how much I get for Beauregard. I don't
Beauregard.
wanna.
She would only buy him for 40 gold.
What about the leopards?
Let's see. Did I give you an onyx leopard?
Bismuth leopards? I don't know what this is. That's what they're called, bismuth leopards. They're the two jade panthers. This exquisitely crafted statue with its carved. Here, I'll just tell you what it is. That was the description I got from when I got them.
Oh, bismuth. Okay. Believe. And you have two of them? Or
No.
No, the figurine is two. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, these are. Oh, these are the same thing as the. Okay. She would give me a society check.
I'm gonna use a hero point. That's much better. That's a 31.
31. If you give her the bismuth leopards and trade in the lesser version of the cloak, she'll give you the greater version of the cloak with no other charge.
Deal.
You get to keep Beauregard.
I had to keep Beauregard. She'll put Beauregard back in the bag.
And
Not that I've used Beauregard in a while. I pretty much got a permanent Beauregard next to me.
give me a second.
I'm just keeping it for the lore now. Beauregard's where it all started.
Well, and you
Sure.
just never know when Beauregard might come.
So she scribbles on a piece of paper, and she hands you the piece of paper and the cloak, and you basically have the greater coyote cloak.
Okay. What does it do? I open the note.
So basically, you get a um, whenever you make a survival check, you get a +2 bonus as long as you're wearing the cloak. Um, and if you are using the trying to feed creatures with a survival check, like forage for food, you can
Okay.
you can feed 4 times as many creatures as opposed to 2.
Can feed more animals.
Pretty much. So basically, you can find 4 days worth of food, or enough to feed 4, medium-sized creatures.
Do I still keep the +1 to nature or no?
Um, there's no +1 in nature with this. You
Okay.
get a +2 bonus to survival checks.
Got it. Okie dokie. And then find 4 days worth of foods. To feed. Okay. Or enough food to feed medium-sized creatures.
Yep. I'll say medium because that's the pretty much the standard. So it would be either 4 medium-sized creatures or 2 large-sized creatures, or several small creatures.
Cool. Yeah, that was worth of it. I think that was very worth. That was a very good trade.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you, Derry. And then, will anyone else be wanting anything else? I have to get to these orders so I can get them out to you guys on time.
Fine here. Thank you.
Right? And then, she'll thank you and gently shoo you out of the store because she has things to do.
We thank you for sparing the time.
No,
Gwennon looks quickly at Ao to make sure that Madame Mim isn't holding anything or has
I,
something.
I don't know, Ao. Did you try and pocket anything while
I
you
have no.
while you were rummaging around the store?
I'm too old. I can't even remember. But I'll shake the bag of holding and take a look-see inside and see if there's anything there. So yeah, we'll paw around in the bag and see if there's anything in there.
There's nothing in it.
No, seems like we're good, at least for once. My old sticky hands didn't go on an adventure on their own without informing my brain for once, so I'll take it.
Oh dear.
No, deer is tasty, but there's none around here last I checked.
Oh my god, too funny. Yeah, so
I just can't find these people, I swear.
Oh, he didn't find me. I found him. The universe told me I had to be there. It's a prophecy, and so here I am.
This is what Pathfinder sends us. This is what the Pathfinder like.
So, are you guys heading back to the tavern, or are you doing anything else in particular?
Charles doesn't really have any more plans after this, but if anyone else wants to do something, he's not against it.
I would just like to ask Gertrude or Hilda. Gertrude, now look what's happened.
Hildegard.
If you could, if she would be willing to put up a poster near her store or in her store window about the circus.
Oh, dear, you're more than welcome to put a poster in the window.
Oh, thank you. Shima, do we have one?
I don't have the posters. I have plushies.
Oh, Cantrell, do you have the posters?
Reaches into the other side of his pockets. Like, here's one. It's kind of
Great.
rolled up, so it's got to splay it out.
Yeah.
She
So,
like she takes her hand out and asks for the poster.
we'll hand the poster over.
Yeah, and she straightens it out and she waves her hand over it and kind of like, almost in like a Tai Chi fashion, whooshes her hands, and you don't feel a wind, but the poster looks like it's picked up by a wind and attaches itself to the window.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
What would we ever do without magic?
I'm an old lady, so it helps. Plus, I don't like glue on my windows.
Everything ourselves.
Honestly, fair. Yeah, ungent glue is. Ugh. All right. Well, thank you again. And maybe next time when we drop by, you can speak some more about your nephew.
Oh, he's busy in Absalom. He doesn't find time to come visit his old auntie.
He wouldn't happen to be part of the uh, Pathfinder Society, would he?
Let's see. Waiting for pertinent questions. I believe so. Works in some strange place with some weird name. Something grand, something or other.
All right. Well, next time I'm in Absalom, I'll see if I can swing by.
Oh, thank you. She will tell you. Uh, where is my? There it goes. Doink.
Hmm.
Well, he does some sort of bookkeeping. I don't know what it is. But his name is Brandon Fowler.
Brennan Fowler. Got it.
Means like if you
All right.
if you are acquainted with those Pathfinder people, if you ever see him in their grand house or whatever it is, just tell him his old auntie Hildegard misses him, and he should try and stop by more often.
I will do that. Not a problem. And yeah, and then he'll just kind of give a polite nod and walk out of the store.
Ooh,
Bookkeeping contact. All right.
cool. You guys going anywhere in particular? Back to the tavern?
Kind of looks to the rest of the group.
You guys are
Well,
you guys are in the alley.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit scant for coin at the moment. But it was worth it.
Thank God picking locks up is free.
Yeah, that was free. Um,
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness, this is too funny. My God.
Yeah, so I mean, busking is one thing, but at the same time, we're kind of just not wanting to do the job at the moment. We just kind of here to start heading towards that tower. So if we want to spend the night at the tavern, rest up, and then keep going.
Did we ask anyone in town, or could we just sort of make a point of asking, trying to get a feel for whether people, like, how they feel about things right now, or are things really down and out for them? Pardon me. Like, since they are a little closer to the tower, is it having an effect on the town, or are they noticing differences?
Um,
That would be the only thing. Just, if we get an opportunity to chat with passersby, we get a sense of what the feeling in the town is.
Oh, the gossip
give
thing, yeah.
Yeah,
give
the gossip thing. Do we get
give
any kind of?
me, since you're asking specifically about the tower, that will limit the rumors available. So I'm going to increase the DC. So you
Okay. Mm-hmm.
get to the tavern, and you start asking people or whatever. Give me a diplomacy check.
I will assist if able.
Okay, so I get a +1 then.
If he
I
makes
gotta
the
roll
roll.
mine first.
Yep.
Let's see. That is gonna be a 31.
Okay. You actually are able to provide um, 2 points of aid as opposed to one.
Okay, so I will get a +4 then. It's not going to be great. Oh gosh, I'm going to use a hero point.
We got him. Might as well.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to use one more. No, I can't use 2 hero points on that. So I'm stuck with this. So it's only a 14.
14.
Yeah, and it's got a high DC. I'm not gonna.
Other than the normal, you know, um, you know, that people just don't really go much to the Wellspring Tower. Much. You don't really hear any specific rumors regarding the tower itself.
And as we're like in the tavern, is there any kind of general kind of rumor, buzz, sort of anything like that going around in town?
You guys are the biggest rumor.
Uh,
These five strangers who've tranced into town, who are part of the circus, and the fact that, in roughly 3-10 days, the circus will be in town up this way. And then you hear some people discussing whether or not they'll have the time to travel down to Carrick to see the circus, or if they're willing to wait until it comes up this way, or if they have enough funds to splurge and actually go see the Carrick show and then see the show again when it comes up this way.
Actually, that does remind me, the rumor-wise. Is there anyone that would be able to enlighten us some more on these Shunies folk?
That would be another elevated DC for diplomacy. If you're asking about the Shunies.
All right, I'll go ahead and see what I can get. That's a hero point. That was a 2 on the die. No,
Oof.
thank you.
Oof.
And just like that, my luck turns around. All right, so that is a total of 38 with a nat 20.
Oh, wow.
Get much better than that.
So you are told that the Shuni specifically tend to live more in Fernie, which is a small village further up north, east.
Okay.
And then the guy tells you, they're mainly brewers. They have some great hops and their beers are phenomenal. And then the guy you're talking to, like, kind of bends in. He's like, their pipe weed is amazing also. It hits you so hard.
Ooh. Huh. Kind of looks over at Shatha. That sounds like worthy investiture of our time.
I agree.
I'll thank the gentleman for sharing that info.
Yep.
And then, yeah, that's a hefty bit of information there. A brewery town.
I need a brewery.
Is anyone else
All
going to
right.
be asking about anything specific or just general rumors while you're in the bar?
Ah,
You've already done it,
I
so you
can't-
can't do more.
yeah. No, I can't think of anything more specific that I could lend an idea to, but that's about it.
So, Shathra, Shima,
I'll just see
No.
around for your general rumors. Yeah.
also Ao. So your general rumors. Give me a diplomacy check.
I got a little bit better. Um, 18. My diplomacy is not great.
18. You know, you don't really hear anything other than talk about you guys. The one guy you're talking to, he's like I heard you're like really good at arm wrestling. Is that true?
Maybe.
He's like, I heard you like broke a guy's arm in Absalom.
I might have broken several different people's arms and maybe a table along with it.
He's like, damn. He's like,
She actually lost to me just the other day over in Kirk.
like he looks at you, he looks at her, he looks at you. And he like laughs. He takes a big
I
swig. He takes a big swig of beer.
I trained him, so I trained him on how to arm wrestle.
The laugh is a laugh of disbelief. Like he totally 100% doesn't believe that you could lose to him.
Cantrell just can't help but laugh himself. It's like
He's like my young Padawan. Okay, he's like my trainee. You know, she pats him on the back. You know, I trained him how to arm wrestle.
I am actually the protege.
And he's like,
He's my
I did one
protege.
lucky stroke.
he like whispers. He like whispers. You let him win. You let him win, right? You can tell me.
No, he did beat me, but he's like my protege. I'm training him because then we're both gonna do it, and we can make a ton of gold.
He's like, okay. So he's like, yeah, you trained him so he can beat you, and he winks real hard. he's like, he's
really good. I swear, he's good.
Are you interested in challenging our famous Shatra then?
Oh, he doesn't look like he's an arm wrestler at all. He's totally he's.
What about our favorite
He's 100%.
wizard.
He's 100% towny. He's like, he's like, no, that's okay. I'm not gonna fall for your scam.
You're wise beyond your years there, John.
He's like, yep, that's why I save all my money so I can drink as much as I can.
Ah, smart.
Fair enough.
Shima,
Don't
you
worry,
gonna
Tantrum,
try?
this
You gonna
is
try
him.
for any rumors?
This is gonna work one day. You know, we got this.
Nope. Ao, you gonna try for any rumors?
You know-
Or ply your trade if you want.
I can pull out my trade, bro. You'll see Ao just kind of like reach under their godcarler garbs, but like to their shoulder, basically, almost to like their pec, and then just
I have to ask, out of character, just your crystal ball. That's a manifestation, correct? It's not a physical item you keep with you.
it's actually my familiar.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
it has the thing where I can store it in
Yeah.
my body as a tattoo.
Yeah, gotcha.
So
Oh,
I'm
that's
literally
cool.
just pulling a tattoo out of my pec, basically, and in my hands there's a crystal ball, basically.
I wanted to make.
So that's how
I,
you get the hunchback look.
I just wanted.
You
to,
got it.
I wanted to make sure you didn't lose it with your old bag of holding.
Yeah, no, this one is unlosable. It is literally fused in my body.
Gotcha.
The only way it gets out is if I'm dead.
Oh
And
my
even
gosh.
then, but yeah, so we pull out a crystal ball literally out of our, I won't say out of our butts, but you know.
We'll just say
out of our-
we'll just say you reach into your robes and a crystal ball comes out.
Yeah, it just pulls it out of nowhere kind of thing. And just kind of puts a little cushion on the, you know, or cloth, actually, more like a, you know, folded cloth onto the table so it won't just roll off on its own. Not that it would. It usually listens to me. As we put it on the table and we...
Oh.
We do the cryptic
I mean-
old lady thing where we're like just kind of like putting our hands over it and just kind of waving our hands over it a little bit. I just normally people who want to have their fortunes told, if they see that, they'll just walk up and do it.
Lady Mim. I have
What?
something for you. I
What?
have something for you.
You're disturbing the spirits.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I have something for
Don't
you.
apologize to me. Apologize to the spirits. Do it.
Sorry, spirits. She pulls out a silk pillow from the bag of holding. Here.
Oh, nice. I did not know you had one of those. Unfortunately, I lost mine. You know, that unfortunate bag of holding incident.
I don't think I was here for that, but
You
just
actually,
to, make the look better.
Do you actually have a pillow to give her?
Yeah, I have a silk pillow. Remember?
Oh yeah, yes.
That's hilarious.
That's right. You have silk pillows
Lord.
that you
I
like.
had silk pillows.
So the
I took it to
pillow,
the modest-
the pillow she gives you that she pulls out of her bag of holding is not like a little pillow. It's like,
It's like a
this.
full, like,
It's like
sleeping
a
bed
full
clothing. Oh.
size sleeping on the bed silk
Lord.
pillow. Like you feel this thing, and it feels luxurious.
So when she does that, I look up to her and I go, "Oh,
High quality. The spirits thank you for your offering.
you're not getting that pillow back, by the way."
I got more. I did
Was
more.
never a
Yeah,
clutch.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
she
I forgot where I
this-
took it from. I took it from
the
somewhere.
spirits thank you.
Yeah, you took them from the tieflings, like, as far as you can tell, the tieflings' room, and like
No, Jesus.
robbed all of her finery in her room.
What I'm hearing is this is some like silk hell cursed pillow, perfect for doing spiritual stuff.
I mean,
it'll help me channel the spirits. It's
I mean,
good.
there may be some scant sense of abyssal on it,
Actually.
some brimstone,
It's
but
okay. That just makes
it's-
the spells more potent.
it's still mundane,
Okay, excellent. No, I like it. That's great. That's great flavor. I fucking love it. Awesome. Yeah, no. So like, we'll do that. We'll put it down. And, the spirits thank you for your offering, etc. Then we'll take a little sniff and we go, "Oh, extra peppery too. That's going to be great." And
I
she
didn't
kind
know
of
that.
rubs her hands together, like, "All right, let's go," And yeah, she'll just kind of do the whole thing. We don't have paper or pen or anything to even put like spiritual guidance or any of that stuff, because unfortunately, we've lost the what's it called? We've lost the bag of holding. So again, any other knickknacks we had are gone. But unless you did actually buy me a bunch of random little things when we were back in town, supplies and stuff, just flavor wise, Cantrell. But otherwise, yeah, we're
Nope.
out of paper or anything right now. So yeah, unfortunately. The only way we can get people, I guess, to be interested or whatever is probably through like some form of like manifestations and whatnot. So we'll use prestidigitation. We'll have the crystal ball maybe levitate a little bit off of the pillow, and doing like again weird spiritual medium noises.
Oh, I see.
Actually, I might be
Mhm.
able to help a little bit there. Cantrell, can you write on crepe paper?
Say again?
Can you write on crepe paper? Or
Oh.
can somebody write magically? Because I've got like this, basically a sheaf of crepe paper for cutting out my little butterflies that I use in my circus act.
Unfortunately, the requirements for transferring and scribing spells requires specialized ink and papers.
Well, it wouldn't be a spell. We're just making a sign that says, small, medium, at large, or something like that.
Small, medium,
you
large,
wanna
no.
do like impromptu signage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I don't have anything to writing supplies, anything. My kits are gone. Like, literally everything I had is gone.
Yeah.
Can-
If you can use the crepe paper, I could give you, a few sheets so that you would be able to do it.
Cantrell, do you have crafting?
I do.
All right, give me a crafting check.
All right, one moment.
I am going to impose a -1 circumstance penalty because you're not cutting the paper, you're drawing on the paper, and crepe paper is very sensitive, so you have to be extra careful when writing on it as opposed to cutting on it.
So -1.
-1.
All right.
Like it's not too difficult, but it's not.
Well, I am fairly well studious when it comes to the crafts. That's a 36 with the -1.
Oh yeah, you totally.
Just whatever she needs, she gets.
Yeah, you make this this bold calligraphy,
Like it's that like shadowed lettering
Yeah,
that you would do in like high school or middle school.
yeah. It's like
And there's also a little flair from his Tiananese studies back in the day.
Yep, totally. And and you're able to use some of the other bits of paper to make like a stiffened border. So the sign, like you basically make like a paper mache sign.
Yeah, it's like filigree, but like it's
Yeah.
shapely.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then
it
when
just
he finishes, he just
promotes Madame Mim and her, and her ability to look into the hearts and souls of men. The scientific men, not the gender men.
right. And when he finishes, he will just gently lay the paper out onto the table.
Yeah.
Will that do?
Oh, that looks beautiful.
The spirits thinks it's amazing. Thank you.
Hmm.
All right. I need to know what your. Also, you when you have a chance, you need to update your actual character sheet in Roll20.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm doing it
I
now.
forgot to do it.
'Cause I
Thank
know-
you. No, but thank you for
'cause
reminding me. I
know you're
completely forgot. Been
So-
going off the path builder, but yeah.
That's fine. So I need. What's your occultism?
18. We're I think master in it right now, but I can tell you. Give me a minute.
I was also going to ask what your level.
Give me a minute. I'll get that for you. I have it right here. Occultism. Let's see. No. Oh yeah, we are master with +20. Sorry, not plus 18. +20.
Okay.
You're just doing a bunch of secret checks right now.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay. So you are able to successfully ply your trade for the evening.
Okay.
And then do me a favor. I'll let you roll this one. Roll me a d4.
Okay. Let's see. D4, you say, yeah? Weaponized pyramid. That was a 1.
Yep. You had basically one customer who
Okay.
came up to you, um, and had a reading. You earn 6 gold pieces.
6. Yeah, damn, that's the work. That's the money 6 middle income people do in a month, and I did that in one sitting. Hell yeah.
There you go.
10,000 copper pieces worth of gold.
Got him.
Yeah, you basically, like I said, you had one big spender, and a
Yeah.
couple, like, just, onesies, twosies, there, but yeah.
Yes, the combination to the safe is indeed 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I know it's stupid, but I'm not the one who took the thing. It's your light wife's fault for having crappy passwords.
That's the same password on my luggage.
I told you not to use that anymore.
All right.
Alright, so 6 gold pieces in the inventory. Thank you very much.
Yep. And I will roll me a d6.
Okay. Let's see.
While this is going on,
That's a
Cantrell is
4.
finally like treating his wounds a little bit.
Right? That's a 4.
What wounds are you treating?
The one from the arrow I took it in the road.
Oh God! Didn't you get healed from that earlier?
I did get healed, but not all the way up. I'm just like
Oh, okay.
I'm mending like the shirt, and I'm also like just doing a little bit of cleanup.
Do you
Prestidigitation, that kind of thing.
mending?
I have mending.
Oh, okay. I'm making sure.
Let's see. Yeah, it was double checking it as soon as the page loads. But yeah, I do.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you had it. Yeah, it works the Monday nights. So while you're plying your trade, AO, you do get a rumor.
Oh.
The rumor you get is the tower out there is called the Wellspring because a sweet water spring bubbles up at its base.
Ooh.
Though the person you were talking to heard that it's dried up. They tell you the best way to reach the tower is there's a footpath that goes from Fernie. He goes, otherwise you end up climbing over half the fences in the district because remember it's farmland.
Yep.
So but yeah, supposedly there's the tower got its name because supposedly there is a Sweetwater spring.
I sense a business opportunity. If we can get that water to flow again, I'll invent a drink. I'm calling it soda.
You don't know if you, again, this is a rumor. You don't know if the spring actually is dried up. That's just
Yes,
the
no,
rumor.
I get you, but I'm just saying the character is interested in figuring this out. We will bring this rumor back to the group and mention this might be an interesting thing to check out.
Yeah.
If only to, invent a sweet drink and call it soda.
Cool.
Because it's so delicious.
So delicious.
Why not pop though?
Please.
That's boring.
It's like pops in your mouth when you drink.
Two on the nose. Soda because it's so delicious. This is going to be an argument, by the way, the entire time they're going to be going back and forth between pop and soda.
Yep.
You know this,
Exactly.
right? Okay. Just so we're
Yep.
clear.
So before we close out the session, you guys finish the night. You get rooms. Are you going to get one big room and everyone just sleeps in a big room, or are you going to get separate rooms?
I think one big room would be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then if something does happen, I mean, at least there's more of us to be on alert rather than everybody trying
We're all
to.
together.
Yeah.
Okay. And Gwennon, are you waiting for a special occasion to give your gift to Gathal?
Yes, because it was significantly more expensive than what I had been hoping to find.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to try to find out when his name day is,
Oh.
or
Um.
something else of, you know, occasion that is not too far distant. And I also, at some point when I'm by myself, I want to look, see what the pen does, what she wrote on the paper. But I don't want just all to be aware that I have this
Yep.
yet.
Yeah, definitely. Um. I can. Are you basically gonna like excuse yourself to like the ladies' room and like check the note in there,
Yeah,
something like
something
that?
like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So I will tell you right now what it does.
Okay.
So what you have, I am calling. It's a. It's the black butterfly pendant. That's why you.
Yep.
It's familiar to you.
Hmm.
Um. This item, as it is, grants the wearer. Um, it's a 2 action activation. Um, and 4 times a day, they're able to activate the blur spell as per the spell. Concentration is not required.
Oh, that would be awesome. Um,
Um, I will tell you that um, the the charges recharge at moonrise. And the
does
chart
that have to be a visible moon or just at moonrise?
at
Like, or when
moonrise.
moonrise would be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, I will tell you it's a D3 -1 for the recharge.
Okay. D3 -1?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
A D3 is D6.
A D6 divided by 2. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Gwennon is going to somehow tuck that little note into the packaging that is around the item. So,
You you try and you can't. Like it's tight.
okay.
There is a there's like the tiniest of a dog ear that you can use, it looks like, to tear open the wrapping.
Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I'll just keep the note and together. Like they're in my bag of holding. I know they're there. I know what to do to
Mm-hmm.
get them back out. So they're just going in my bag of holding.
Yeah, cool. And then, so you guys get your room, you spend the night. The night is uneventful. Um, are you guys doing anything in particular in the morning?
Now, so how much would this have cost, and how, like, for the?
Um, the lodging, funny enough, When you prove you're with the circus,
Uh-huh.
the tavern keeper does not charge you.
Uh-huh.
He tells you that there is that your stay and that your tavern stay and your food are on your tab. Like this, the circus
Right.
itself has a stipend
Mm-hmm.
that's been arranged by Opera.
Yeah, Cantrell will provide that paperwork when it becomes relevant.
Yep. So you don't have to, like, if you're just using normal lodging and you're having just normal food, it won't cost you anything, and you get a complimentary drink.
Perfect. As far as like timing wise, we know we were here in the afternoon, and Hildegard said it would take at least a day for some of our stuff to be finalized.
1 day for the hand wraps, and 3 days to transcribe the scroll.
Okay, so we could wait a few more hours to pick up the hand wraps
Yep.
and
if,
then
if you
be
wanted
on our
to.
way. Yeah. And then continue on. And then on the way back from either the tower or from Bernie,
They tell
whichever.
you the best thing to do would be head to Fernie and take the footpath.
The footpath, right? Yep.
Yep. But you would basically have to go to Fernie first.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, because I knew that we would have to go through Fernie first due to the footpath.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on whether we decide to go all the way to the tower from Fernie, or if we get to Fernie and then need to head back due to timing and all that.
Yep, exactly. So I will say um, the morning is uneventful. You guys go back. You don't all have to go. I'm presuming Shima will go by herself. Or
I'll join Shima.
Also, Shimmer will check the sandals and make sure there's nothing in there before putting them on.
yeah, it's a lot easier. It's so these are technically slippers of spider climb, but they're not.
Mhm.
There's no sole. They actually have that banding across the bottom. It's like these
Mhm.
look like they're specifically made for people that primarily walk barefoot.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Okay. Really doesn't bother Shimmer that much, so.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll both head over and meet with Hildegard again.
Yeah, I rolled. There were no spiders. This inn is
Not this time.
particularly maintained, so didn't have to worry about any spiders, any spooters.
Hooters.
I will. So I don't want to throw a wrench too much into what you guys want to do, but I will tell you that you can either go there, um, go there now, or you can go there on the way back. But from Matt and Cleve, um, there is a footpath down to Old Crow's place.
Unfortunately,
I want to say that'd probably be on a way back kind of thing.
Okay. Again, like I said, I just want to make sure you guys were aware of it. So, want to make sure you know all of your options before you continue traveling.
Soda.
What's up?
Nothing. I just said soda.
So,
Soda.
so I will say you guys get to Fernie without any incident.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to call it. Just because there's going to be other maps and things involved, and considering Weirds is unfortunately on his phone, I'm not going to make you hop around because Discord acts weird on phones. So,
Honestly, there.
yeah. So we're gonna end. Actually, we're ending right on, on time, slightly early because we started a little bit late. But you guys made it to Fernie. The guards are there. Fernie is a much smaller town. No, not Frenzy, you moron. Fernie. I can't spell. Yeah, it is. It is definitely smaller. The guards are Shuni, by the way.
Okay.
There is, I will tell you, from what you gathered, there is the population of Shuni is like the largest in the Swordlands. It is almost 100% Shuni up here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Do we have an image of one of those Shuni folk or no?
Of the Shunis? Yeah. There's
Yeah.
an image of the
Yeah.
Shunis.
I'm just
Imagine like a
curious.
French. Imagine a French bull's head on a humanoid body.
Yeah, I kind of have a mental picture, but I may be way off base. I don't.
I will do this. So I moved you guys over to the world map. Okay. Oh, really? It's just a. Give me a second. I have to actually pull the token from the token page for it.
Okay.
Let's see. That's the wrong token page. Yeah, let's use this one. East. I'm gonna make you big. Blink.
Oh, wow.
That is
They
a
got
shame.
earrings
funny.
and everything.
Oh my gosh.
They got earrings.
Oh my god. It's pug people.
This is Shava's place.
people.
Let's go.
So how about
and
how tall would these Shuni folk be? I'm
And-
just trying to.
I'm going to
Medium?
switch. I'm going to switch over to the map. So the audience can see as well, since that's the last thing.
Seeing so many dogs, Shimmer's furs on edge.
That,
Oh yeah. Oh, that
so,
would be, yeah.
so that
Oh
that
dear. Didn't
is
think of that.
that is your typical Shuni. They are pug people.
That is actually adorable.
Uh,
Like noticing Shima's like discomfort, like I think he would actually try to help you stay calm.
yeah, they're a little shy. They're bipedal. Um, they're not like Tabaxi in that um, Shima Shima has more um, like usually if you see like an anime and there's a cat person, like they have the cat like in Cats. Like
Yeah.
like Tabaxi look like cats from Cats. Like they have the paws and the elongated legs. The I think it's prehensile. Is that prehensile? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Sometimes prehensile.
Feet and stuff like that. Tails. They have actually cat ears, not you know people ears. Well, not I won't
Mm-hmm.
say people ears, not you know purely humanoid ears. Um, the Shuni are literally like if you took a pug and you made it stand upright. So it's still a humanoid, but they look more canine in their appearance than humanoid. Like
Ah,
if that makes
Okay,
sense.
I got you. I got you.
So yeah.
yeah.
So they're not super tall if I remember correctly. Um, I don't. My notes don't
If
really.
any of them start barking at her, she's jumping into a tree.
Uh,
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, they're medium-sized creatures. Um, yeah. The average Shuni height is 3.5 feet and they weigh about 100 pounds.
Oh my god,
They're
they're so adorable.
yeah. They're
so they're like goblins. Okay.
they're on the bottom rung of medium.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like
So like,
any smaller and they would be small.
okay. So like they're like dwarves but shorter.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Like the bare minimum height requirement and size requirement for medium, that's where Shuni are. Um, you'll find out, they basically have um, they live to about 50.
Hmm.
Um, and there is little distinction between male and female Shuni um, outside of the late stages of pregnancy for the female Shuni.
Huh.
Like
Gotcha.
looking at a male and a female Shuni, there's like it to someone who is not a Shuni, there's almost no difference between the two. Like you'd have
Gotcha.
you'd have a hard time telling.
Like in a public space, they basically are unisex in regard to
like you would notice
conversation.
their form of dress. Female Shuni dress like female, more frilly. Some skirts. Things like that. They don't wear shoes because they literally have dog feet.
Okay. They got paws. They got beans.
They have
I got Toby.
so they have hands, human because they're humanoid, so they have hands, but
Okay.
um their hands are very paw-like in nature.
Ah, gotcha.
You know, like
Alrighty.
the most general humanoid part of their body would be their hands. Like
Hmm.
literally everything else is like, why is that dog walking on 2 feet?
What the dog doing? Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
But they still wear like armor if they're a
yeah.
guard or
They wear armor. They
tailored
wear
clothes.
clothes. Yeah, there's like literally, like there's they are humanoid. They're a society, like of
Right.
of humanoids. It's just that they literally are pug people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. That is fucking adorable, but at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah. That's the best description, and there's multiple artist renditions of Shuni, as far as their pug faces go. But this is the generic token that the book provides for them.
I
So
remember I made a character for Raven at one point, just kind of drawing it. It might still be in the art thing where I drew the typical dog with the keg, Saint Bernard,
yep.
as like a paladin.
Okay, let's
Oh man, I'm just imagining
see.
one of these guys
Yep.
as one.
No bot.
So
Um.
you have one small question. So
Yeah.
if they were running, like if they were chasing, they'd still remain bipedal?
Yes.
Okay.
Humanoids for all intent and purpose, even the like the more animal humanoids, like their running is still bipedal, because remember their body skeletally, like their spine is meant to be upright.
Okay.
So there's a different spinal structure if you're running on all fours. That
Right. Yep.
them compared to what their animal version would be completely different. Like if Shima were to get on all fours, she would look like a person walking on all fours, except she has prehensile legs.
Tail in the ears.
So it looks more animalistic, but it just doesn't look right, and she wouldn't be able to run and walk for long distances comfortably that way, because her body just isn't designed to do that.
Evolution has taken its course.
Exactly.
Okay.
So this is not the only show that we have here, people. Every Sunday you'll catch us here with these fine folks for Wayward Wanderers. On Mondays, we have our longest running show, which is Destiny Forge. Unfortunately, some people are traveling tomorrow, so tomorrow there will not be a show. On Tuesday, we are running our every other week show of Tales of the Outer Rim, which is a Star Wars show.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Let's go, baby.
and it's going to be a good one because we're fighting bugs that we don't know what they look like. We think they're centipedes or something. I don't know. It's going to be nuts. This Thursday is going to be another episode of Mass Effect, which is our Mass Effect 5e game that is DM'd by Zorro. And the Tales from the Tortor game is DM'd by Tilt. The Monday game, Destiny Forge, is DM'd by Rojan. The sister show on Thursdays is New Era, which basically the party is back on the main continent of the world we are on, Talindra, and they're basically getting into some sort of weirdness that's going on. The last the last session ended with an explosion, I was happy because I was asking for it for like the last hour of the session. It's like that looks like a trap that goes boom. Please be a trap that goes boom. Because you know, even as a player, I'm like, oh, that looks like something that can hurt us. We should look at that. And then on this upcoming Saturday is going to be a episode of Withered Waste, which is another game that is run by Erosion. The sister show, which was this past Saturday, yesterday, is Downfall of Propriety, which is DM'd by Malls, and that is a Bridgerton-inspired campaign. And then the VOD for last Sunday is up for Behold Lore. That is our podcast show where on the first Sunday of every month we do a podcast show with HB Fox, Zorro, and Rojan, where we go over different topics that are D&D related that are specific to the worlds that are in the campaigns that we run. I believe this last session I can speak, was DM preparation. I missed that one because I had something to do. I still haven't watched the VOD yet, but it's on my to-do list. So please check that out. And that is it. Thanks for spending time with us. We love your faces. And we will catch you guys on the flip.
Later.
Bye.
Night.
Bye, guys.